Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can move your website to Hostinger. So if your website is currently hosted with another hosting provider, you will be able to move it over to Hostinger without affecting any content on your website and whilst also having zero downtime. So your website will be up and will be live the entire time. Now, if you do not know the current hosting provider your website is hosted on, then all you have to do is go to your website, copy the website URL, and then go to this website right here, hostingchecker.com. I will leave a link to this in the description. Then all we have to do is enter in the website, click on Find Host right here. And just like that, I can see this website is hosted by Namecheap. So let's move this website over from my current provider to Hostinger. Now to do this, we first of all need to buy Hostinger hosting. Now, if you sign up to Hostinger using the top link in the description, this will allow you to get up to 75% off your hosting. So once you are on this page, we can click on Claim Deal right here. And in this area, we now have 3 plans to choose from. The Hostinger plan that I recommend is going to be the business plan right here. And the reason for this, there is 2 reasons. The first is the increased storage right here. You can see 100 gigabytes to 200 gigabytes. Also the fact that this is NVMe storage. So this is faster storage and it will make your website load faster. And also we have daily backups as opposed to weekly backups. The reason this is so important is because if you decide to make changes to your website later on by installing WordPress plugins or making other changes, I have had it before where I have installed a plugin and the entire website has been destroyed. With daily backups, we can just go to yesterday, grab the backup and set that as the live website, and then we don't have to build the website from scratch. So we can choose the business plan right here. And then once this loads in, we can choose how long we want to buy hosting for. The only one that I would really recommend to avoid is the monthly, and this is because it's just so much more expensive. If we pay for this monthly, this is $14 per month plus a $5 setup fee. Whereas if we go to the yearly plan right here, this is going to go down to $3.99 per month for the first year. And then it's going to renew at $11.99. Obviously, for bigger savings, if we go up to this 4-year plan right here, this is $3.99 for the entire 4 years. So this is by far the best value. So we can select the period and then click on continue. And then in here, we just need to enter in our billing information. So we enter the billing address right here. Then we can click on continue. Enter in the payment method that we would like to use. So I'm going to go for my credit card. And then once that information has been entered, we can click on submit payment. Once we have purchased the hosting, it's then going to take us over to this screen where it asks who is the website for. This question doesn't matter, it's completely irrelevant. So we can just click on skip right here at the bottom. And on this next page, it's now going to ask if we want to create or migrate a website. So on here, we are of course going to click on I'll migrate a website. And this is going to allow us to transfer our website from our current hosting provider to Hostinger. Once we have selected website migration, it's now going to take us over to this page and ask what domain or subdomain would we like to use. Now with the plan, we do get a free domain if you would like to claim a domain here, but I'm going to assume that most people want to stick with the same domain. So if you do want to buy a new domain, you can enter in your new domain and you can claim it for free. But if you would like to stick with the same domain, then all we are going to do is go down here and click use temporary domain. It's then going to go through and start setting this up. So this is only going to take a few seconds. And just like that, it's now going to ask what is the name of the website you want to migrate. So what we are going to do is go over to our website, which is currently hosted on another provider. Copy this URL from the top and paste it in right here. We can then click on next. And on this next screen, it's going to ask, how do you want to migrate your website? So in here, we want to set this to, I will provide WordPress admin details. And then we can click on next. And then in here, we just need to say that we understand and then click on next. And it's now going to ask us to log in to our WordPress account. So we can enter that in and then click on next. So in here, this is just going to give us some clarification, run us through the process. And then all we have to do to get this started is click on submit request. Just like that, the migration has now started. This should be set to pending, and Hostinger is currently making those changes on the back end. As I said though, if we go back to the website and click refresh, the website is still going to be live. Like, I can still refresh this, I can use the website, even though the migration is taking place. The last thing that we need to do though, is we need to connect the current domain that you have over to Hostinger. What we have done so far is connected the actual hosting. However, this domain name is still going to point to the old hosting provider that you have. So we need to go ahead and change this. So to do this, we just want to go over to domains here at the left-hand side, click on this drop-down arrow, and then click into domain portfolio. In here, under external domains, you should be able to see the domain of your current website. So in here, we want to click into manage. And then it says your domain is not connected to Hostinger. So in this section, we just want to click right here on connect domain, and we can now connect the domain to the website. So we just click right here on let's start. And what we are now going to do is just follow these settings. So you want to log into your old provider, your old hosting provider, which for my website is Namecheap. So I'm going to log into my Namecheap account and then go over to domains and scroll down and find the domain right here. Then once again, we are going to click on manage on this right hand side. And once this loads up, all we are going to do is change this text that is currently inside of the domain to this text right here. So once this has loaded up, we can go to name servers right here. And then all we are going to do is copy and paste these two name servers into here, just like this. So now those name servers have been changed and saved. We can click on continue right here. And just like that, the domain connection is in progress. So we can now click on all done. And now everything on your side is complete. So you can now sit back and relax while Hostinger take care of everything and fully transfer your domain and hosting over.